Hi Leo, glad you could join me today. And I've brought the camera right in so you can see these cards pretty clearly. Now, this is a different reading from normal, and this is an Oracle guidance reading. So let's just jump straight in. And we've got the Chariot card, Justice, and the Three of Cups. Now, with the Chariot here, this is all about movement. This is all about deciding which path you want to be on, setting goals and moving towards it. And all the movement that you do takes determination, strength of will. It could even be part of a strategy. It could be something that you're moving towards, something that you have fixed in your mind. But it's also something that you could be moving away from. It could be an experience that was one that you didn't want to continue with. And you've planned to focus on a different path. And only you can take yourself there. You're doing it calmly. You're doing it confidently, with determination, because this is your will. And each step you take forward is one towards your new goal and away from the past that you no longer want to be involved in. And then we have the Justice card. Now, this card is all about finding balance, being fair, taking responsibility for the actions that you have done in the past and learning lessons from those actions. It could be that you have to, make amends, admit responsibility. But the main aim of this is that you move forward with honesty. And allow the decisions that you've made in the past to make you more experienced about the next steps that you take. And then we have the Three of Cups here. And this is about spending time with friends. Friends you can trust. Friends that may not be exactly the same you are. You may have different interests, different lives. But when you get together, the quality of your friendship shines through. Everything that you're going through out in the big bad world seems to fade away, because when you're with your friends, it's time to be happy. It's time to revel in their company. Time to be happy. Time to be positive and refresh yourself. And it's time where you can make plans, and where the things that appear to be impossible, you can make possible. So, in putting all of these things together, there is possibly a past that you're moving away from, one that no longer is good for you. It could be that things have been done or said that you're not happy about, maybe things that you're ashamed of. Maybe you're not happy with your actions during this time. And it's taken a great strength of will to move away, to part yourself from those influences that have made your decisions ones that you have to take responsibility for, ones that give you lessons that you have to learn from. And all of those experiences make you the person that you are. And they are the seeds of your future. And your friends will be there to support you, your true friends. The friends that have known you through all of these experiences and are willing to sit down and talk to you about all of the things that have happened, all of the fights, all of the battles, all of the things that have been unfair, have not been equal. And they have sat down and talked to you, helped you to work things out and move forward away from these dark times. They are helping you to rebuild your life into one that you're proud of, that you can walk confidently in. One where you are honest and fair, and one where you can do anything you set your determination and your heart on. The sky is the limit. All right, I'm going to leave that guidance reading there, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll be back in a moment with your love tarot. All right, Leo, hold on to your hats because there's a variety of different ways that these three cards can be viewed from a love focus. So we'll go through them first, and then you can determine which is the most appropriate for your own personal situation. Now we have the Chariot card. Is there something or someone that you have set your sights on? Someone that you are going to play a game of chess to win. And you're determined that you will win. And you'll push other people out the way. You don't care about their feelings because this is the person that you want. You're determined, you're confident. And you'll make it happen with your sheer force of will. But the thing is that's just one side of the picture. Because this is a love tarot and it takes two. And this is what you want. But that doesn't mean that the other person feels the same. And if you try to force your hand in this situation, full of determination and self-interest, you could lose out. There is another way of looking at the Chariot though, is that you have a choice to make. It could be that you have two separate people that you like, two very strong love choices, and you have to make the decision between which one you're going to choose. Or it could be that there is just one person and you have to decide whether or not you want to stay footloose and single or say yes and be committed to this person. So there's a variety of different ways that this card can be viewed under the light bulb of love. So let's move on to the Justice card here. Now this could be a more literal card where there is something to do with legal issues in your life. It could be that you are going to be married, be divorced, fight for custody for children. You know, and looking normally at the Justice card, this is usually about fairness. And this could be a positive omen for any legal issues that you're dealing with. But there is a less disturbing view of this card, a less stressful view, because it could just be about balance within your relationship. Do you feel that maybe you're being taken for granted a little bit? Do you do more of the housework, of the chores, than your partner? Is it possible that how you're feeling is a chance to sit down and use those feelings as the beginning of a conversation? To let your partner know that you feel the relationship is imbalanced and that if that continues, then there will be resentment that bubbles up. And that is something that is about karma. Because what goes around comes around. And that's not a positive way to run a balanced relationship. It's best to talk it out. And if things aren't going well with those discussions, then you have two choices. You can either change the circumstances or change your perspective, your attitude towards those circumstances. But the crux of this card is that fairness and balance are brought into your relationship because both of you deserve to be loved equally, to share the tasks, to share the negative parts of being in a couple equally. You both deserve to be respected and understood and supported. And within a relationship, that balance has to be there for you to move forward in a positive way. But the thing is that you do have the Three of Cups right behind all of this. And this is about being accepted, being loved. And it could be that there is also the moment through here where your friends are introducing you to someone that they feel would be a good option for you. Now, whether you agree with that, it doesn't matter whether, that option remains through time. Doesn't matter. Because your friends will always be there, whether the relationship is or not. And you will always be accepted and loved by them. So there's a variety of ways that these cards can be intuitively read. Are you moving forward into a new life where you separate legally and move on for your friends to set you up with someone new? Do you make choices? Discuss balance and be accepted for who you really are? And all of these sections all run together. They all take you forward into a new beginning where you're treated well and accepted. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Please take care with whatever your decisions may be. And think carefully about the moves that you make. See you later. Bye, Leo. Hi everybody, and let's move on to the last card that we have here. And this is about you. This is about what you need, what the guidance is for you. And this has come out as your soulmate. Now, this card is about you opening yourself up, learning about unconditional love. And we all have so many different relationships in our lives that this may not come from a partner, a husband, although it may be something that you already have in your life. But the way to feel and grow into and understand this unconditional love, you have to open yourself up to it, be available to know what it feels like and to give it back in return. You'll be drawn to your soulmate. It will be like a magnet bringing you both together. You may share experiences, sense of humour. It could be that you enjoy doing the same things. It could be that you just so totally understand each other. It's as if you've known each other from another life. This person completes you. This person is your soulmate. And they're not far away. And when this person and you find each other and fully open your hearts, you'll be able to take on a greater understanding of what life and love is really all about. That's a fantastic card to end on. Now, if you don't feel ready at this moment to open yourself up, to invite people into your life in this way, then that's okay. That can be something for the future. And there's reasons why you may not be ready for that just now. But it's something to work towards. Because this person is waiting for you and they want to get to know you. Now take care with everything that you're going to do over the next few weeks, and I'll see you next week for a live reading. Bye, Leo.